Coming up in today's video is going to be all about herbs, just like the thumbnail and the title say, I guess. So yeah, got some lovely herbs. Going to be talking about the shop that I got these from. Going to be building some raised beds and just generally having some fun up on the allotment with plenty of herbs. Hello there, thanks so much for tuning in. So I'm Tim here at My Carbon Coach, channel all about allotment life, environmentalism, green issues, that kind of stuff. So yeah, today's going to be herbs and it's going to be slightly disjointed. This is going to be filmed over the course of a whole week. Got a DIY project on the go with building some raised beds. I'm going to be talking you through all the different lovely herbs that I've just got that are dripping over the table, and a couple of books that I found as well that have been super handy in researching this video and helping me to figure out what is going on. So it might be a few outfit changes, weather might change a bit. Today's really rainy, yesterday was really sunny, so yeah, just have to bear with. Okay, so the first thing that I wanted to talk about is these lovely herbs that I've just got, and they are from a shop called Urban Herbs. They're based in Birmingham and they do some absolutely incredible herbs that are really strange and a little bit different. So this mint is a strawberry mint, so the leaves smell like strawberry. They've all had a bit of a haircut, so I'm hoping that they'll start to grow back once they get put in the ground. Obviously mint isn't going in the ground, it's going in its own separate pot, just like Monty the chocolate mint. We've then got this, which was thyme. So this is a lemon curd thyme, and it literally does just smell like lemon. It is, yeah, absolutely incredible. So yeah, got that to go in the ground as well. We've got a rosemary, and this isn't just an ordinary rosemary, this is a barbecue rosemary. So yeah, the leaves just have that normal rosemary smell, but then just like that little bit extra to them. So really pleased with that variety as well. And then finally we have got an oregano, and this is a hot and spicy variety. So again, the smell is absolutely incredible. Really loving that. Yeah, so hopefully they will all flourish in their new bed once I finish making it. So what we're going to do is cut to a little bit of a montage, I guess, why not? And DIY project on the go, getting 3 1 metre by 1 metre raised beds built, painted, put in the ground and filled up with compost. I'll see you after this montage. There we go, so that's one of the raised bed frames, sort of the basic frames made. Still got a bit of work to do on it, and it is slightly wonky, but that's down to the timbers bending a bit, but I've done my best with it. So now just to make another 2. See you on the other side. Okay, so it started raining just as I'd finished painting the 3rd raised bed. Unfortunately, the paint job on that, out my knee, is, yeah, a little bit drippy. So this one fortunately touch dried, so I was able to get this in. So I've just chucked a load of compost in it. Just going to mix it up with the soil and then hopefully chuck the herbs in it. Hey! Okay, so rain very nearly stopped play. I'm looking a little bit windswept, a little bit paint splattered. I've got 2 of the raised beds actually in the shed because they hadn't dried by the time it started raining, unfortunately, so they're looking a little bit drippy. Paint's run, unfortunately. Not too fussed, just need them to dry out before I actually put them onto the ground. So as you saw, I just planted out my lovely herbs. So I've now got 4 different herbs in a raised herb bed. Super excited about that, and to be honest, I'm going to big myself up. It does look pretty sweet. What I also did was potted up Monty's friend. So I've got my strawberry mint in its own pot. It looks a little bit tiny when you compare it to Monty, but hopefully it will come on strong, and then that'll be some chocolate mint and now some strawberry mint. I'm beginning to think that my colour scheme of white is not doing too well with the amount of dirt and muck that I've been making at the moment. So yeah, I'm pretty pleased with today's progress. It feels really good to get those beds made, even if one of them's only in the ground. They're taking about 3 bags of compost to fill. I've now run out of compost, so I'm going to have to order some more. Basically, the whole site is quite low compared to the road and the pathways around it. I'm kind of like a good, however much that is, 10 centimetres below the level of everything around me. So I don't want to keep on digging down and down and down. I want to try and build it up and up and up, but that's costly. But I don't mind, to be honest. It's going to be so worth it when I get these 3 beds here. And because I've used up all my herbs, I'm probably thinking that one of these beds is going to be my radish bed, rather than putting them in the veg one that I plan to do in July. If you want to see my planning video, it will be linked up there. Ooh, check me out doing usual YouTube stuff. So yeah, one of those beds is probably going to become a radish bed for just in the temporary until I source some more herbs, probably from more urban herbs again. But I'm going to have a quick Google to see what else is around. So it's actually the next day, believe it or not. I know, look identical, it's crazy. So we're nearly done with this video. Sorry about the door banging, it's the shed door. It's really windy today. It's kind of raining on and off as well, so I've been up here doing some work in between. I've still got 1 bed to put in. I put one in earlier this morning, and that one's just about to go in, so there might be some fancy photos appearing on your screen at this point to show you the finished trio in the ground. So yeah, bit of timey-wimey, wibbly-wobbly. But before I go, I just wanted to mention a few books. We're back to Tim's book club. Not the Eco Book Club, which is going really well. We're on to our 2nd book actually, but herb book, since we're on Herb Week. So this is from Q, and it's absolutely fantastic. It's a small little book. I think it was about £10, and yeah, just talks you through sort of how to use each herb, how to grow each herb, how to harvest it, various sort of notable species or cultivars. Getting fancy with the technical words, and all of that kind of stuff, and like what to do with it. There's even like how-tos on how to make herbal wreaths, which is awesome. So that was a really nice find. I've enjoyed flicking through that, and that's going to come in handy for the years to come. The other book, on a slightly larger scale, is Jekka's Complete Herb Book by Jekka McVicar, RHS approved, presumably, from that little logo. Yeah, this book's a whopper, but I'd heard of Jekka actually from Jamie Oliver in Jamie's earlier cookbooks, sort of the Naked Chef kind of era. He spoke a lot about Jekka and her love of herbs, and yeah, it's just a really cool book. There's like plans for herb gardens, all kinds of things in here. Haven't really had a chance to flick through that one properly yet, like I have with the Q one, but yeah, they both look really good, and will definitely help with my little herb garden going on. So that's it for this week. Thanks so much for watching. To close out, all the usual YouTube business. Drop in a comment down below. I'd love hearing from you guys. It makes my day. Giving the video a thumbs up, subscribing if you haven't already, ringing that bell notification, you know the usual drill. Anyway, have a lovely week. Take care of yourselves, take care of your allotments, and I'll catch you soon. Cheers.